Tavex, Tavex, Hebrews, purity, purity becoming one. Tavex, Tavex, purity becoming one. Interesting video. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna go. Okay, let's wait. You know what we do? We don't give no announcements ahead of time, so we wait until people come in, and we're gonna let the Most High lead this video, because I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna totally go. Okay, so greet people when they come in. Tavex, is the lot falling on you, Israelite? Okay. Young King in the house, Tavex. Young King in the house, Tavex. Purity becoming one. Purity becoming one. You know what we do? It's only a minute, 54 seconds. We wait a little bit. I had to move the fan because I'm hot. A lot of mosquitoes out. When I went to try to charge my battery in my car, the mosquitoes attacked me. I'm sorry. Is the lot falling on you? Is right. And good, young king, you know, when you saw it, you interpreted in your mind falling. I don't know why I wrote follow. You know, I was probably, it's not good to do things fast, you know? All right, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Wait a little bit for the Israelites. It's 7:39, so these guys are probably oh, and listen, if our buddy the heathens come in, remind me to show them a little video clip, and don't wrench them out of Hebrew on Island too. I want them to see that. I gotta remind myself. There's a little video clip that I want to show the heathens. Hold on. If I can remember, let me see if I can find it. Okay, hold on. And, I got it. Young King is in the house. Good glory in the house, Tom X. Gloria. Good. You showed me my error in typing. I don't know why I wrote following. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, we wait a couple minutes 4 minutes, 58 seconds, but let's give them a little time because, as soon as I start, they're going to probably try to come in. I usually am not doing my videos this early, but today I want to do it early because I go to bed late and I'm trying to not. Hold on. And I don't know how this video is going to totally go. Hold on. Who else? And listen, anyway, if they don't come in the next couple minutes, we're going to just do it without them. Have the Most High bless us, bless me, because I need to know. I need to know what's going on. His will be. His will is real. Yeah, I seen you. You were waiting, and we're gonna give him. We're gonna give him one last minute, and then we're gonna start. Not waiting and not repeating. They can't come in. That's their business. Okay. We will start. And I want to say before I start, Most High, the one and only found in Exodus 3:14, who said, "I am that I am." Bless this video. Give me the words to say because it's only on this piece of paper, notes, and have these words glorify your name and wake Israel. Okay, listen, I said we're going to start. I guess it's only us. Is the lot falling on you, Israel? And this is a crucial question. You want to know why? And when I thought of certain things, I saw a little video clip, and I'm like, this is a warning video. You know why this is a warning video? Because as almost the whole world knows, not total, but maybe 75%, 70% of the world knows shit is going left. The world knows it. How should we be living, us Israelites, knowing this? you know, every day, or you know why I'm saying the lot. The lots. You saw my thumbnail. They got like a bunch of sticks or cars, and then somebody picks it up, and then somebody else picks another one, and this is this big, the other one's this big, and then you pick it up, is this small. And your lot, all right, Justice Burns, Tavex, is the lot falling on you. So when the theme of lots came in my head, and then the theme of we're living in the end days. Do you want to be found with the small lot, the Most High has, a whole bunch of lots, and they all different sizes. You know, the lot that's the smallest gets the business, gets dug in the mud, gets thrown in the volcano. So which lot are you aiming for? Even though you know you pick it up, but you know what? The plan of the Most High supersedes your plan. As Jeremiah 50 says, Jeremiah chapter 50, it says, the Most High decides who he will allow to survive. So are you keeping the commandments? Like, I don't know. Some of you guys can say, yeah, I keep the commandments, but I don't know. What lot are you going to get? Are you being truthful to the Most High? You know, another thing is, what made me make this video too, is about warning. Everybody, some people think, I gotta be a teacher or koheles like a new Yesh from Israel in order to warn. No, you don't. Everybody got a small world around them. This is my little world around me. Where you are, you got your own little world around you. Are you warning people? For if the Most High puts in your heart to teach and and so forth, of course you got to study and know the stuff. Then that's what you must do. If he tells you to witness, and remember, I did a video like the last video about dreams, or the last before the last, dreams and vision. Do you get any thoughts in your head? Should I talk to them? Should I tell him that or her that I live like this and I don't do that? Or do you think that you need just to be quiet? Tavex and Nuha. Tavex. Is the lot falling on you, Israelite? So if in the Most High's plan, here it says, Jeremiah 50, the Most High says, I will decide who I will allow to survive. What he does is his plan supersedes everybody's plan, your plan, my plan, or whatever. But if he's giving you thoughts in your head, dreams or visions, you need to be making sure you keep the commandments so you can be his friend and you appease him. And if he tells you, yo, are you doing nothing here except taking care of yourself, working, sleeping, playing, and whatever you do? Go warn them, that girl over there. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm embarrassed. Let a new Yesh from Israel do. They're not going to listen to me. So that's why I ain't doing it. There's penalties for that. And you don't want to end up in the last day of Jeremiah 30, Jacob's trouble, or Joel chapter 2, the great and awesome and terrible day of the Most High, with the lot that's the tiniest. You know, they have the lots, the sticks, or the little pieces of paper, and some are bigger than the other. And then when you pick yours is tiny. And yours is going to be tiny because you don't do nothing. You're not really about the business. And I'm telling you, this is not really a time to play around. When you see my video clips at the end, you'll know. And listen, if any heathen comes in, if they act stupid, wrench them but keep them in. If they come in, I got a special video at the end for them. That's not about this video. But anyway, so that's why I had this video labeled, Is the Lot Falling on You? All right, let me get to this. Let's get right into this. I'm going to Jonah chapter 1. It's 10:37. Okay. We're going to be moving around because I only got some notes. Bear with me. If you see me pausing, because this is just being put together. Is the lot falling on you? The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of i.s.u.p.k. Go at once to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment upon it, for their wickedness has come before me. Jonah, however, started out to flee to Tarshish from the Lord's service. Are you guys doing that? And if you say, I didn't do it, have it in your head so when a dream or vision or something come in your head, you don't do like Jonah did. Remember, this scripture is an ensample for us how to live. The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of i.s.u.p.k. Go at once to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment upon it, for their wickedness has come before me. Jonah, however, started out to flee to Tarshish from the Lord's service. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish. He paid the fare and went aboard to sail with the others to Tarshish away from the service of the Lord. But the Lord cast a mighty wind upon the sea, and such a great tempest came upon the sea that the ship was in danger of breaking up. In their fright, the sailors cried out, each to his own god, and they flung the ship cargo overboard to make it lighter for them. Jonah, meanwhile, had gone down into the hold of the vessel, where he lay down and fell asleep. The captain went over to him and cried out, how can you be sleeping so soundly? This is why I'm writing this video also to you, because I'm telling you Hebrews now, you Torah and Tanakh Israelites now. How can you be sleeping so soundly in such a time as this? Captain went over to him and cried, how can you be sleeping so soundly? Up, call upon your God. Perhaps God will be kind to us and we will not perish. The men said to one another, let us cast lots and find out on whose account this misfortune has come upon us. Well, I'm saying this today to you who are listening and who will listen when I upload it. The men said to one another, let us cast lots and find out on whose account this misfortune has come upon us. If you read the scriptures any little length of time and graduated Hebrew 101, you know that our foreparents is a major part of having the lot, the misfortune fall upon us. But there's more. Wait, but there's more. The scriptures say in Jeremiah that the people today are more wicked than our fathers. So I say today, we have caused this continual, this perpetual misfortune upon our life. This is what you see. And do you think in Jacob's trouble, it's going to be a cakewalk? I'm just going to be strong and fear the Most High. That's good. But are you listening to the Most High? Are you one that can be contributing to the lasting amount of time that's going on? I pray to the Most High that he doesn't tarry, that he comes, that he makes every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month go by quick so he can come. But do you think it's going to be easy? You're bringing misfortune upon us. I know you can blame the forefathers real quick. Yeah, it's them niggas. No, it's you, nigga. The men said to one another, let us cast lots and find out on whose account this misfortune has come about. What are you doing in your life? Are you repenting? Are you fearing the Most High? Are you having undivided loyalty to him? Are you glorying in his devotion? Are you skipping? Or you lagging, or you got one foot on one side of the fence? What are you doing? Because you are causing the continual misfortune upon Israel and what's coming. You guys, you're not factoring in what is coming. Some of you guys think, well, I'm just going to pray and get over it. No, it's going to be terror, sheer terror. And you know what? That sheer terror could be a little bit of minimized with us if we don't do like Jonah did. The word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai. Go at once to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment upon it, for their wickedness has come before me. Jonah, however, started out to flee to Tarsus from the service of the Lord. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarsus. He paid the fare and went aboard to sail with others to Tarsus away from the service of the Lord. Are you involved in the service of the Lord? Well, I don't have a YouTube. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. Are you fleeing from the service of the Lord? That's the basis of this video. Are you fleeing? Because you are the cause of the horrific, most scariest misfortune that is yet to come. You guys don't realize. I'm going to show you. They cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. They said to him, tell us, you who have brought this misfortune upon us, what is your business? Here at Hebron Island 2, I'm asking Anuha, his will is real, Truth Seeker, Gloric 8, Gloria, Justice Burns, Young King. I'm asking, tell me, you who have, did you bring this misfortune upon us? What is your business? Where have you come from? What is your country? And of what people are you? What I'm asking you, what the hell are you doing? You lollygagging? You got one foot in, one foot out? Because I want you to know that you are causing the extended misfortune upon Israel. And you don't really think what's to come. When you read Job 18, the Most High is the king of terror. And some of you guys think, it's not going to be that bad. I'm just going to pray my way through it. You are bringing a most fierce terror upon us by you trying to avoid the service of the Most High. Where have you come from? What is your country, and of what people you come? I'm a Hebrew, he replied. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made both sea and land. The men was greatly terrified, and they asked him, what have you done? Israelite, I'm asking you, what have you done? Stop worrying about the forefathers. We know what they did. The question is, what have you done? And what have I done? I'm on my knees repenting. I'm not even standing before you trying to say, oh, I'm great and whatever. No, I'm pointing, yo, nigga, with the glasses. What have you done? Get your life right. Because you are causing more misfortune, more super terror that the Most High is going to bring. He's the king of terror. The men were greatly terrified, and they asked him, what have you done? And when the men learned that he was fleeing from the service of the Lord, for so he told them, they said to him, what must we do to you to make the sea calm around us? For the sea was growing more and more stormy. He answered, heave me overboard, and the sea will calm down for you. For I know that this terrible storm came upon you on my account. Israelite, the commandments is to love your brother. You know how you can love your brother? By not fleeing in the opposite direction of the service of the Most High. Because you're going to bring a terrible misfortune, not just on yourself, and it will be on yourself, but on your brothers. And the Lord tells us in Leviticus to love your brother. How are you loving your brother if what is your business? And your business is about doing sneaky, wicked shit? That means you don't love your brother. That means you're not keeping the commandments. And you are part of the misfortune that's weighing heavy on us. and that you don't realize that is coming. You're going to see. I'm going to show you. He answered, heave me overboard and the sea will calm down for you. For I know that this terrible storm came upon you on my account. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to regain the shore, but they could not, for the sea was growing more and more stormy about them. Then they cried out to the Lord, oh, please, Lord, do not let us perish on account of this man's life. Well, that's what I'm asking you, Hebrew Israelites, today. I'm asking the Most High, don't let us be inflicted with the extreme terror that you're going to bring and put it on us for any of these people on this live chat cause, or for my cause, or for any of the Israelites' cause. I'm asking you to bring purity in our minds and my heart. That's why I say Tav X, purity and becoming one. Because we are actually bringing the misfortune on ourselves. It's no more complaining and mentioning about our foreparents. It's you, nigger and nigress. It's you. What is your business? Then they cried out to the Lord, oh, please, Lord, do not let us perish on account of this man. Do not hold us guilty of killing an innocent person. For you, O Lord, by your will have brought this about. Remember, this is the Most High's plan. And they heaved Jonah overboard, and the sea stopped raging. The men feared the Lord greatly. They offered a sacrifice to the Lord, and they made vows. A lot of you niggas need to be heaved overboard. And I would need to be heaved overboard if I ain't bound down asking for forgiveness and actually trying to strive to change my ways and strive for purity. Tav X. X is the X. Tav is purity becoming one. A lot of you niggas need to be heaved overboard. And it's for real. Because some of you think you know really what's going to happen. But I don't think so. You don't know the vastness of the terror that's coming from the king of terror. You don't know. That's why you don't feel you need to be heaved overboard. That's why you keep blaming the foreparents and not pointing the finger at yourself and saying, what business am I into? What business am I involved in that is showing that I don't love my brethren? Because the Most High looks personally and as Israel as a whole. So you're not loving us because you're keeping us in a storm that's going to sink our ship and kill us, drown us. So what I'm doing now is trying to send you a SOS. Trying to find out what is your business today, Hebrew Israelite. What is your business? Are you fleeing the service of the Most High? Stop telling me you need a YouTube channel. You don't. How are you living? And I know people are not perfect. I'm not perfect. But are you striving for purity? Are you repentant? Wait. Hold on. We got other things to do. Real talk in the house. Tav X. Whatever you miss, Jeremiah, Tav X, whatever you miss, watch you when I upload it. Hold on. This is just going off the coconut, out of the coconut. 2 Kings chapter 17, I'm going to read from verse 13 to 20. 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 13 to 20. The Lord warned Israel and Judah by every prophet and every seer, saying, turn back from your wicked ways and observe my commandments and my laws, according to all the teachings that I command your fathers and that I transmitted to you through my servants, the prophets. But they did not obey. They stiffed their necks like their fathers who did not have faith in the Lord their God. They scorned his laws and his covenant that he made with their fathers and the warnings he had given them. They went after delusions and were deluded. They they copied the nations that were about them, which the Lord had forbidden them to emulate. Niggas. They rejected all the commandments of the Lord their God. They made molten idols for themselves, 2 calves, and they made a sacred post, and they bowed down to all the hosts of heaven, and they worshiped Baal. They consigned their sons and daughters to the fire. They practiced augury and divination and gave themselves over to what was displeasing to the Lord and vexed him. The Lord was incensed at Israel, and he banished them from his presence. None was left but the tribe of Judah alone. And then when you keep reading, Judah was deleted. The Lord warned Israel and Judah, turn back. Turn back to him. Stop fleeing the service of the Most High. A lot of you people remind me of Jonah fleeing the service of the Most High. And you know what happened? We just read it. What happened to him? You got flung overboard. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Be with me. Be with me. There you go. Ezekiel 3. We're going to do some reading today. Don't mind, this is not the Christian church where you guys just, we're just going to read a teeny bit because, I got things to do. Well, you got things to do. You are the reason why there's a lot of misfortune in Israel today, and that the terrible, super terrible misfortune that is coming. I think the end of Jacob's trouble and the terrible and awesome day of the Most High. You are the cause. Ezekiel, what is your business? He said to me, mortal, eat what is offered you. Eat this scroll and go speak to the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he gave me this scroll to eat. As he said to me, mortal, feed your stomach and fill your belly with this scroll that I give you. I ate it, and it tastes as sweet as honey to me. And let me just tell you, if me reading is bitter to you, you're falling asleep, you're itchy because you want to get back to your Netflix and Scrabble games and video games, you are the cause of the misfortune in Israel today. He said to me, mortal, feed your stomach, fill your belly with this scroll that I give you. I ate it, and it tastes as sweet as honey to me. If it don't taste good to you, you the cause. Then he said to me, mortal, go to the house of Israel and repeat my very words to them. For you are sent not to a people of unintelligible speech and difficult language, but to the house of Israel. Not to the many people of the unintelligible speech and difficult language who talk you cannot understand. If I sent you to them, they would listen to you, saying they smarter than you. And in Jeremiah 4, he says, my people are not smart, they're not intelligent, but they're stupid. He said, but they know how to do wicked things. Find the way to do good very hard. Most High got your number. Not all of you, a lot of you. Because you're fleeing the service of the Most High. What is your business? If I sent you to them, they would listen to you. But the house of Israel will refuse to listen to you. For they refuse to listen to me. For the whole house of Israel are brazen of forehead and stubborn of heart. But I will make your face as hard as theirs, and your forehead as brazen as theirs. I will make your forehead like adamant, harder than flint. Do not fear them, and do not dismay by them, though they are a rebellious breed. And I'm not afraid of you niggas. Oh, he thinks he's smart. No, the Most High said, because I believe the scriptures. Proverbs 28. The wicked understand not the judgments of the Most High, but those that seek the Most High understand all things. That's why I'm telling you, I understand most of this. I understand it. And I could battle any of you guys. Because the Most High has decreed it that way. Stop being lazy. You do the same thing. Stop being his enemy. And stop not loving your brother because you're bringing terror, misfortune upon your brethren by your actions. Because he judges not just individually, he judges the collective of Israel. And you don't love. Because what is your business? What are you doing? Are you really down? Then he said to me, mortal, listen with your ears and receive into your mind all the words that I speak to you. Go to your people, the exiled community, and speak to them. Say to them, thus saith the Lord God, whether they listen or not. Then a spirit carried me away. See, visions and dreams. Then a spirit carried me away, Ezekiel, and behind me I heard a great roaring sound. Blessed is the presence of the Lord in this place, with the sounds of the wings of the creatures beating against one another, and the sounds of the wheels beside them. A great roaring sound. A spirit seized me and carried me away. I went in bitterness in the fury of my spirit, while the hand of the Lord was strong upon me. And I came to the exiled community that dwelt in Tel Aviv by the Chabar Canal, and I remained where they dwelt. And for 7 days I sat there stunned among them. After those 7 days, the word of the Lord came to me, O mortal, I appoint you watchmen for the house of Israel. And when you hear a word from my mouth, when you Israelites hear a word from the Most High's mouth, in a dream, a vision, or in a perception or something, he said, I appointed you watchmen for the house of Israel. You don't all need a YouTube channel. And when you hear a word from my mouth, you must warn them from me. If I say to a wicked man, you shall die, and you do not warn him, you do not speak to warn the wicked man of his wicked course in order to save his life. I'm trying to save your life. Some of you guys secretly act wicked. Some of you outrightly act wicked. You shall, if I say to a wicked man, you shall die, and you do not warn him, you do not speak to warn the wicked man of his wicked course in order to save his life. He, the wicked man, shall die for his iniquity. But I will require a reckoning from his blood from you. But if you do warn the wicked man, and he does not turn back from his wickedness and his wicked course, he shall die for his iniquity, but you will have saved your own life. The lots. Which lot are you picking out? It's going to be determined by your actions. Again, if a righteous man abandons his righteousness and does wrong, when I put a stumbling block before him, he shall die. He shall die for his sins. The righteous deeds that he did shall not be remembered. But because you did not warn him, I will require a reckoning for his blood from you. Stop running away from the service of the Most High. If, however, you warn the righteous man not to sin, and he, the righteous, does not sin, he shall live because he took warning. And you will have saved your own life. You will have picked the right lot. Hold on. I'm in Ezekiel chapter 33 this time, verse 33. Let's see what it says. But when it comes, okay, let me read from verse 30. Note well, O mortal, your fellow countrymen who converse about you by the wall and in the doorways of their houses, and say to each other and propose to one another, come and hear what word has issued from the Lord. They will come to you. They will come to you in crowds and sit before you in thrones, and will hear your words, but they will not obey them. That's what's going on right now. For they produce nothing but lust with their mouths, and their hearts pursue nothing but gain. To them, It's a warning. To them, you are just a singer of baldas songs, who has a sweet voice and plays skillfully. They hear your words, but will not obey them. But when it comes, and come it will. But when it comes, throwing your ass heave you over the side of the boat, because you flee the service of the Most High. But when it comes, and come it will, they shall know that a prophet has been among you. I don't consider myself a prophet. I consider myself a Koheleth, teacher, preacher of the book of wisdom, and I study it and I know the precepts in it. And when it comes, and come it will, the terror of the Most High to you and me. Even to me, if I'm trying to live righteous. You know, the prophets back in Egyptian captivity, Babylonian captivity, Persian captivity, on and on and on, the prophets were thrown into terror captivity because of the lot of Israel, the consensus of Israel. It didn't even matter that they were doing good. It matters on a personal note to the Most High, but he's saying, all you going in, stop fleeing the service of the Most High. Have your 2 feet in. You say you keep the commandments, but one of the commandments, and some people write, oh, you don't talk too much about the commandments. My whole video is about rehearsing the law to you. This is the law. Take it out of the video. I'm talking about the law. The prophets also talk about it, but they're telling you a story because you always go off astray. I'm telling you something, an incident that occur in the scripture, it involves the law. Listen. Oh, this whole thing is about the law. Where am I at? But when it comes, and come it will, they shall know that a prophet was amongst them. Israel, do the people around you in your world know that, okay, say not a prophet, a teacher, or somebody wise or somebody that loves the Most High was around them? Do they know that? Or do you care whether, they're going to think I'm weird or whatever? Are you going to flee the service of the Most High like Jonah and be heaved overboard? Because let me just tell you, the Most High is going to respond to your iniquity. He's going to respond to your iniquity. You think he's not. And you know what? He finds the best time to do it. When you're most comfortable or when you're most afraid. And the time of being most afraid is this end time season. You could lessen that by not fleeing the service of the Most High and loving him, having 2 feet in. But he's going to address, he's going to respond to your iniquity, your wickedness, your lacklusterness. You think it's going to go unquestioned. Let me go to Daniel right now. Hold on. Daniel chapter 9, verses 9 to 12. That's what I want you to hear. Daniel chapter 9, verses 9 to 12. PM family, PM Johnson, you missed a lot. Watch what you missed. It's always a pleasure to have you in the room. Daniel chapter 9, verses 9 to 12. Let me find it here. Hold on. To the Lord our God belongs mercy and forgiveness. That's what I'm reading, because there is mercy. And that's what you want in these coming times now. Stop fleeing the service of the Most High. He's going to respond to your lacklusterness, your iniquity, your lukewarmness, your 1 foot inness. But for you that are striving for purity, to the Lord our God belongs mercy and forgiveness. For we rebelled against him. and did not obey the Lord our God by following his teachings that he set before us through his servants, the prophets. All Israel has violated your teaching and gone astray, disobeying you. Excuse me. So the curse and the oath written in the teachings of Moses, the servant of God, have been poured down upon us. Those punishments have been poured down upon us because our forefathers and because of you and your actions that are causing the collective of Israel to have this current misfortune and the most terrible misfortune that is coming. You think it's going to be a walk in the park? I got news for you. I got news for you. Let me keep reading Daniel chapter 9. Your teaching, hold on, let me start again. And did not obey the Lord our God by following his teaching that he set before us through his servant, the prophets. All Israel has violated your teaching and gone astray, disobeying you. So the curse and the oath written in the teaching of Moses, the servant of God, have been poured down upon us, for we have sinned against him. He carried out the threat. You people think that only the threat was back then. You got a future threat that is most terrible, that you don't really have a gauge on it. You think it's hovering around the middle. I got news for you. It's at the top and it's going over the top. You're dealing with the king of terror. I'm here to warn you and remind you. Stop fleeing the service of the Most High. He is going to respond to your iniquity in the worst way. More than the heathens. He carried out the threat he made against us and against our rulers who ruled us, to bring upon us great misfortune, not a little bit, to bring upon us great misfortune under the whole heaven. There has never been done the like of what was done to Jerusalem. And I got news for you, because some of you guys are sleeping like Jonah. It was crazy outside. It's crazy outside in the world now. And some of you are at the bottom of the ship, knocked out, dreaming about the food you ate, the Doritos that laced with pork and some seafood you probably ate sneakily. Drooling, drizzling out of your mouth while hell is going around you. You can't even see hell is going around you right now. Here, he went to Island 2. I'm warning you of it. He carried out the threat he made against us and against our rulers who ruled us, to bring upon us great misfortune under the whole heaven. There has never been done the like of what was done to Jerusalem. Do you know the wisest man that ever lives? Solomon. You can also call him Shlomo, or you can call him Jedediah, or in Proverbs 30, you can call him Agur. He said, there's nothing new under the sun. What has been is now. So what I'm telling you is he carried out. He's going to carry out again. It says he's carrying out, but we know Solomon said what has been is going to be now. It's going to be now at the end of this Jacob's trouble. So he carried out the threat that he made against us and against our rulers who ruled us, to bring upon us great misfortune under the whole heaven. There has never been done like of what was done to Jerusalem. You guys have no clue. And I'm going to end it with Daniel 9. Keep it in your head. What he has done to Jerusalem, that means you. Israel, Jerusalem was a people before a place. What he has done to Israel back in the past was terrible. And you guys think you're going to get a little cushion misfortune. No, you ain't. You're going to get a misfortune that you can't even fathom. And you're too busy at the bottom of your ship, knocked out, drooling from your mouth, while hell is going crazy, and your fellow brothers and sisters is living like demons, and you're not warning them, and you're fleeing the service of the Most High, going in the opposite direction, boarding another ship, which you shouldn't be on. So here, and he went on and I'm telling you to get off that damn ship and get on the right ship. This terror that he got for you, ooh-wee, and for me. That's why I'm mad at you niggas. That's why I'm making this video. You think it's just them, our brother, our foreparents. No, it's you, nigga. It's you. It's you today. Let me tell you. Jeremiah 32. The Most High made all flesh. There's nothing too hard for him. To the Ancient of Days who comes in the clouds, to the high and lofty one whose name is holy, who abides in eternity. Yes, you are the creator alone. There's none that sits with you. There's none that reigns with you. You are the creator of the visible and invisible, of everything, every place, everywhere. There's none that can be compared to. Ahie Asher Ahie. That's the one found in Exodus 3:14, who told Moses to tell Pharaoh, I am that I am. He made everything, seen and unseen. He created everything. And you're not afraid? You better be afraid. Because the misfortune that our brothers and sisters and foreparents experience is going to pale in minuteness to what's coming for you. You don't know what he put in these devils' minds to create and do. It's going to terrify the shit out of you niggas. Get from the bottom of the ship, knocked out, sleeping like everything is good. You can't change the stuff, but you could change you and strive for purity in your life so he can be appeased with you, so he can judge you personally. And part of how you live is being judged for the collective, because he's the king of terror. And what is coming? You read it in Daniel 9, I just read it to you. He says, what he has done in Israel, Jerusalem, has not been done in the earth. And if you think what's coming, you haven't seen nothing yet. All those movies you watch are for real. That's what you don't understand. They hide it from you because they want you to take the biggest dump out of your booty when you see it in front of your face, when it's happening in your neighborhood, and when you see it down the street, and you're scared to death. Remember back about your sleeping at the bottom of the ship. You didn't get your life together. You try to run from the service of the Most High, which is insanity. Which is insanity. The Most High has given us a preview of what he created. A lot of you guys think, oh, these crazy Caucasians. Number one, the Negroes have created the majority of stuff in the world that's prominent. They steal all the patents and lies and hide and put themselves up and stuff like that. But it doesn't even matter. Whoever's the wicked in the earth, pale skin, brown, dark, it doesn't matter. Wicked is the wicked. Adversaries of the Most High is the adversaries. And guess what he did? He put in their minds, they got just marbles in their mind. He put in their minds what he wants them to do, his plan. You don't realize this whole earth movie is the Most High plan. He put it in their minds what to do. He's revealed to them how to do what he put in their minds. And they have accomplished it. They just don't tell you because Most High wants to surprise the shit out of you. And repay you, respond to your iniquity that you hide, that you think that you're not involved with. Or the things you see basically on that in the movies, and what is for real. And it's to terrorize your ass because, excuse me for cursing, because the Most High is the king of terror and he's going to respond to you. He's not going to respond to you with kid gloves. He's going to respond to you like a a sci-fi scary movie. It's coming. And they got all that technology. Let me reveal it to you now. I'm going to show you something right now. Let me put fair use. Let me put fair use here. I don't want to forget. I don't want them to get me. I don't want them to get me. Hold on. Fair use, fair use. I'll be showing 2 or 3 clips. Fair use, fair use. I'm just critiquing what has already been put on YouTube. Let me show you. If you don't know, and most of you guys don't know or don't realize, you know how you say the Most High made, man, all these wonders in the earth. You don't realize there was technology back in the day. They just hide it from you. Could you imagine what the creator of the heavens and earth, who made the ground you stand on and the air that you breathe, all the technology he has made, and how much he put in your enemies? Because, when you read in Jeremiah, it says the Gentile destroyer is coming. You guys don't realize the Gentile destroyer is coming for you. The Gentile destroyer is not coming to destroy the Gentiles. The Most High has a plan for them. That Gentile destroyer in Jeremiah is coming to destroy you and to terrorize you. And you think you're going to escape, it's going to be easy. I'm going to tell you, you are at the bottom of that ship, but Jonah was dreaming that you could escape. Every door, every exit is going to be locked. And you will be terrified. Stop taking the Most High lightly. He has equipped these heathens already for your terror. When the king of terror rolls out, what has not been done in Jerusalem under the heaven ever. And Solomon said, there's nothing new under the sun. It's coming. And it's coming to a neighborhood near you. Stop running from the service of the Most High. Stop playing with him. Let me introduce you to some of the technology that you think is fake in the movies. They have it already. And it's coming for you, Israel. The stiff-necked ones. Lessen the terror that can come and knock at your door, come and affront you during Jacob's trouble in the great and awesome day. Most High will see that, this nigga tried. He was striving. Move that terror that I specifically created as at Daniel 9 for Israel. Let me move that aside for this one or that one or this Israelite. For those mass group of Israelites, let the games begin. Let me introduce you to the terror of the Most High. They have the technology, and it's going to be your worst nightmare. Let me read it to you, and I'm going to show it. Watch magnetic robots. And they got all type of robots. They're not showing you all of them because they don't want you to be freaked out. The Most High has a time that he wants you to be scared to death. Jump out of your skin. Watch magnetic robot melt from solid to liquid to navigate confined spaces. Watch magnetic robot melt from solid to liquid to navigate confined spaces. And they made this, and they're going to show, we're going to use this in health things to, do surgeries and stuff. It's for you, nigga. You rebellious Negroes, Israelites. Because he said he wanted to scare it. He wants to put a terror upon you that you have not seen. Let me play it again. They got this. They got this for. They try to say it's to learn how. They try to say it's for medical procedures.
Let's take a look at what happens when our body can't control leaking.
Hold on.
Urine is stored in the bladder, which is held in.
They try to say it's for this technology is for medical research. Those are little robots. Those are little robots. Sorry if it wasn't clear. Those are little robots. They have engineered that they can go from a solid and go into a liquid and then return back to a solid and do various tasks. Now watch this. Now watch this. Fair use, again, fair use. Now I showed you about the magnetic robot, right? I told you that they present things in movies that you think is fake, but it's really not.
Are you okay? Mom!
Come with me if you want to live.
It's okay, Mom. He's here to help. It's okay.
Go!
What the fuck is going on?
Get down.
Okay, King David was put on watch. Person to you. Danny Frey, you guys came in late. I don't know. Listen, they fair use, fair use. Idilo, it says heads up. Fair use, fair use. Just criticizing the video commentary. Listen, guys, I'm going to get off now because they're saying, oh, they detect something and this video may be blocked. So you guys that just came on, watch it. This is only teaching video for you Israelites. Stop sleeping at the bottom of the ship like Jonah. Get in the service of the Most High. Love your brothers. That's the law. So I'm teaching the law. Love your brothers, because the Most High judges not just individual as a whole. And that technology that you think is not true is true. Look at, they came on and said, well, we may block this shit. They don't want it. That's a stupid movie. Why do they want to block it? Because they want to block the information from you so that you stay and simmer in your sin. Here at Hebrew on the Island too, I'm trying to bring you out of that. Trying to bring you not just to peace, you need purity. You need to wake up. Stop taking other ships to Tarshish when he tells you to go to Nineveh. You don't need a YouTube channel to be in the service of the Most High. You need to have 2 feet in. You need to love your brethren by warning them that they're wicked ways. That they're not in alignment with the Most High. They're not. If they're not fearing them and keeping the commandments, they got other fetishes, other gods. They're Christians and Catholics and Islamic and whatever else, witches and whatever. The Most High is the King of terror and is coming to you. You think it's not. And the problem is they hid it, masterfully hid what they have. See that Terminator movie, you think, that's fake. He's going through the bars. He can squeeze through this. You won't be able to run, you wicked Hebrews. He said in Daniel chapter 9, let me read it again before I close. Let me read Daniel chapter 9 again. Hold on, people. Daniel chapter 9, verses 9 to 12. To the Lord our God belongs mercy and forgiveness, for we rebelled against him and did not obey the Lord our God by following his teaching that he set before us through his servants, the prophet. All Israel has violated your teaching and gone astray, disobeying you. So the curse and the oath written in the teaching of Moses, the servant of God, have been poured down upon us, for we have sinned against him. He carried out the threat that he made against us and against our rulers who ruled us, to bring upon us great misfortune. Under the whole heaven, there has never been done the like of what was done to Israel. This is coming again to you. Solomon said there's nothing new under the sun. What has been is now. The great misfortune, the king of terror is going to bring such a horrific thing, trying to wake you up, trying to open your eyes. You think it's going to be a walk in the park. You're going to be scared to death. Get on the Most High's good side. And the only way you do that is by fearing him, keeping his commandments, having undivided loyalty to him, glorying in your devotion to him. Ecclesiastes 12:13, for the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. You got the king of terror declaring that he's going to bring a misfortune to you. He brought it to our foreparents, and now you're getting a misfortune, but has been done in the earth ever again. And it's like that Terminator movie. They're showing you they got the robots things now. They're showing you a little one. No, they got probably big ones. They got army robots. You just don't know. He's the king of terror. I don't give them no credit. The Most High does everything. He made everything. He says in Amos 3:6, if there's evil in any city, haven't I done it? In Isaiah 45:7, he says, I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. That Terminator guy, TX850, is coming for you. You think it's not. You think they Most High is going to put a little tiny robot? He's going to bring that Terminator that goes through metal, goes to liquid, comes back up, strong as hell, cuts through anything, dies, can never die, jumps from buildings on top of you and smash you to bits, breaks your body apart, slices you like a guillotine. That's coming for you. That's coming for the world. But for Israel's judgment, that's what's coming. You think they don't got it. They got it. I just showed you a glimpse of it. And he put on top that you can't see on top of my YouTube. Hey, you're using something. That's a stupid Terminator video clip. They don't want the SOS to go out. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be that you're going to be like Jonah on the ship. The sea is crazy. The sea is the people. It's crazy. Yes, you're going to have zombies. Yes, you're going to have people that want to eat people alive. You're going to have killer robots that go from solid to liquid, chasing you with weapons and crazy power, like I just showed you, and crazy other things that my mind can't even comprehend. Crazy looking animals and creatures and shit. Famine, you're going to be starving to death. Do you think it's a time to play around? I don't think so. And you're going to see his movie. You're going to see the finale of the Most High's movie. And I'm not laughing at it. I'm just telling you something truthful. Stop playing games. Stop sleeping at the bottom of the ship. Let me read these comments. Let me call this video to close. Still early, so it's good. I want to say Tavex to everybody that came on. Tavex to Young King, Gloria, his will is real, biblically vestical. I want to say Tavex to Nuha, Truth Seeker Tavex, King David 144, Mr. Real Talk Tavex, Jeremiah Tavex, Denny the Fray Tavex. I think that was it. PM, I thought I saw her. PM Johnson, I think you're on here somewhere. Denny Frey, King David, Jeremiah. I don't know. I think I saw PM Johnson, I think, and Tavex to you. Let me read some of these, call it quits. Hopefully this was edifying. Hopefully this will wake a couple of you guys up. Stop closing your ears to the voice of the Most High. Justice Burns, Tavex. Sorry, I skipped over you. All right, Royal King. And whoever came in late, watch what you missed. Let's Eat Family United Unity. Great. Tavex, Biblically Vestigal. It's always a pleasure to have you. We should be walking in the truth. Daily studying the Torah. Caloric 8. Anuha, live chat. Blessing to you. I have 544 videos. Okay, praise the Most High. Correction, approval. Okay. Yeah, these are the things we really should think about. His will. This is good. All praise the glory. Okay. The Most High is going to do something in the earth. This is a new how the Most High is going to do something in the earth. He has never done. I'm showing it to you. Be afraid. Appease him. Ecclesiastes 12:13, for the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High, keep his commandments. Wake up. Stop sleeping in the bottom of the ship on burning fire for the Most High, 2 feet in deep, striving to keep the laws. Right. Real talk. Okay. I'm thankful that he did not take me and allow me to do better for his glory in life and our family to good. Truthful seeker. Jeremiah. Blessing to you. Okay. I must work hard, striving to show that I am worthy in the sight of the Most High. The real talk. I'm definitely going to go back and watch from the beginning. Yes, real talk. Watch from the beginning. We should be hearing his word. It is our life. Truth seeker. That's right. Then you pray, blessing to you and all, okay? But no, it is a blessing, the honor, the privilege to be able to set our eyes on the holy Tanakh, correct? Blessing to you. No one but the Most High. Real talk. The Most High said we are worse than our foreparents. I've been trying to tell you, and Noah has been trying to tell you, Truth Seeker has been trying to tell you, worse. So what great misfortune is coming to you and me if we're worse? So wake up and stop thinking it's going to be a walk in the park. It's not. It's going to be like that Terminator movie. I love reading the Holy. Plenty of lessons to learn from and live live out the Holy Scripture. Noah, P.M. Johnson, it's always a pleasure to have you. Blessing to you. A servant was around them. I am a servant around them. Good. I meant to do people know a servant of the Most High is among them. Yep. You must pray. Teach us, elder. The lesson is giving me chills. Powerful, edifying lesson. If we live for things, Truth Seeker, if we live for things of this life, like this place is our home, we are not serving the Most High. Correct. We are here to make right the great wrong. 1,000,000,000%. We are here to make what was wrong right. The Most High, we are here to make right the great wrong being done against him and to assist to awake our people. Enough said, Truth Seeker. Enough said. Excellent. All praises to the Most High. Everything in our lives on this earth is temporary, not permanent. Teach, elder. I'm going to continue to run towards Ahia. Excellent. There's no other path to run, because if you run, you're going to run right into that Terminator and a zombie eating human, eating people. Our people don't see the evil that's coming because they think believing without action is all that is needed. Instead of crying aloud a warning, wake up, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Truth Seeker. Cain, repent, get rid of all idols, anuha, in your life, mentally and physically. King David, I'm definitely speak on this also on my channel. Got me in the spirit to do so this weekend. You all finally see my face, laugh out loud. All right, well, put your channel in this on the live chat. I want to check your channel out, King David. We're supposed to uplift each other, loving our people to be hope of love. Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker, how are you today? Blessing on your family. Blessing and love, my sister. Blessing, King David. Hope everybody has a good night. God bless you all. Thanks. I just do battle music for the Most High on low quality budget, but I start doing little messages like this time to time, best I cannot on this level as him yet. Doesn't matter. The call of the Most High, the service of the Most High is on every devotee, every elect of the Most High in the way that he just put in your life. It's simple. It's not rocket science. In your world, the Most High opens up things to you. If being a teacher, you got to study, though, because somebody asks you a question and you won't look good. Not just look good, you can't teach wrong things. So you have to be equipped. So the Most High may have you to do something else, but in the service of the Most High, he'll make it plain to you. If it's to talk to your family, your friends, your co-workers, to live out your life in front of people where you don't even have to say anything, that is your calling. Don't be thrown off of the ship, heaved over the side of the ship, because you are the cause of the great misfortune the Most High is going to bring on to Israel. Okay, one lesson at a time. King David, I will continue to pray for my family. Good, Gloria. Fair use part, and try to get me, Denny Frey. I'm going to be a good friend to the Most High. They think it's sweet. It's not sweet. His will, you got the memo. It's not. They think it's going to be sweet. It's not. I'm trying to warn you. You think what's in those movies are fake. They got all that shit. They just wait. The Most High, he knows the right time and place to do it. And that's all that's waiting for. To unleash the kraken upon you wicked niggas and you demon heathens. Our people have been Christianized through religion, believing a lie that say you do not have to do anything but believe in JC. They good. Dumb for real. Correct. Truth Seeker. Vex, King David, much success to your channel and the truth. Of course, we at Hebrew on the Island too want all our brothers to shine bright as Daniel 12:3. Those that gain wisdom shine as bright as the firmament. Those that turn people to righteousness shine as bright as the stars forever. And here at Hebrew on the Island too, and everybody on this live chat, King David wants you to shine as bright as the stars forever. And I want all of you on here. PM Johnson, JD Israel, Denny Frey, Gloric 8, Truth Seeker, His Will is Real, Biblically Vestical, Jeremiah, Young King. I want you to shine as the stars forever and ever. Joshua 5 is resting on my spirit, brother. When we finally reach the promised land, it somehow clearly states when the Passover happened and they ate of the food of the land that self-same day. Another edifying lesson. My channel is my username. Okay, excellent. I will check you out. King David, Psalm 144. All praises to the only creator. Who is the only savior? Ahia, Asher, Ahia. You can say whatever you want. The Most High made all the languages. I don't get hung up on that. Ahia, Ahia, Asher, Ahia, or just say Ahia. Ahia means I am. Exodus 3:14, he says, that's my name forever. Zephaniah 3, the Most High said, in that day I will restore to Israel a true tongue and true speech so they can invoke my name. I'll know the real name of the Most High in that day. But I know in part right now, and he says, Exodus 3:14, he says, that is my name forever, I am. And that's what I'm saying. Most High knows Chinese, Japanese, Russian, Greek, Tibetan, French, German, Yugoslavian, Mongolian, Kunkabunka, African languages. He knows it all. I know modern Hebrew, a little bit of it. Shema Israel. I'll end with this. So it doesn't matter. Oh, he's saying it. He's not saying, hey. He's not saying, but listen, I'm not sure 100%. But what I am sure of, Exodus 3:14, he told Moses to tell Pharaoh and the people, I have sent you and tell you to release my people. And that will be my name forever. And in modern Hebrew, you say, Ahiyeh. I didn't say Yah, Ahiyah. I said, Ahiyeh, Asher, Ahiyah. I am that I am. Or just say Ahiyah. Deuteronomy 6, always remember this. In English, hear, O Israel, your God is one. Love him with all your might, with all your strength. Teach him to your children. Post them on the doorposts of your house. I got my mezuzah there. Shema Israel, Ye Eloheinu, Ye Ahad ve'ahavta et ya Elahab. B'kol lebabka uptikol, nefashka uptikol Mordecai, ve'ayu habadarim hedale asher nuk mishapka hayom lebabka. Fear him, love him with all your might and your strength. This is the new Yeshua Israel. Hebrew on the Island too. Until next time, King David, I'm going to check out your channel.